robots, roll out.
How are you fucking guys, man?
Living Khaled.
fucking life.
So good.
So fucking good.
So fucking good.
Houston, Jay,
So-
for everyone who doesn't know them, because of course they're guests. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. You know, been doing this for fucking 2 years, and I still get awkward in the beginnings. I don't know why.
I don't think it
Okay,
goes
guys?
away.
Okay? I just get louder. I get louder, and I talk about dicks a lot. So get fucking ready.
Yeah.
Before we start, I am going to upload this tomorrow. So there is a party tomorrow, skating party at Orem Classic from 11:30 to 3. So
I thought it was 11 to 3.
I think it's 11:30. I don't remember. I don't fucking
I remember
care.
11.
Whatever. Just
It
it's
doesn't
tomorrow.
11 to 3.
Be there before 11. Be
Wait,
there
are
at
you
1.
gonna
I don't
put
know.
this on before the party?
Yeah, I'm going to upload
Okay,
it tomorrow.
cool.
Tomorrow
So
morning.
We could all share it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll probably make it a clip too.
Yeah.
You know, instead of me talking about licking people's gooches and them licking mine. You know, it's fine.
There's plenty of people to lick it tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, man.
Plenty.
I just love licking people, you know? I just love it.
Disgusting.
It's just my favorite thing in the whole
Disgusting.
fucking world.
Disgusting little fuck.
So I don't know if they can see.
So,
they can't really
Austin,
see the
fuck
fucking...
you. If you play disco,
Oh, come on, bro.
fuck you.
We were
if
so
you play
close.
disco.
So close.
Shots fired out the gate.
For real, though.
Wow. What are your guys' hopes for tomorrow, I guess?
I hope Austin
That's-
doesn't play fucking disco, dude.
He's going
Fuck
to,
that
bro. That's
shit.
the whole reason why we split it up.
Dude, I don't understand how Clark doesn't understand. It's not what people want. Even the old.
Yeah,
fuckers.
but that's the problem, though.
There's only like four
But this
people with
is
this
what-
old group that like skate to that shit.
But you're
so-
talking about actual skaters. When you're talking about public, I mean, disco nights are the biggest nights in Utah, period. Out of any rink that you go to in Utah.
Oh, but that's because we're here. I'm
no,
talking
I
about
know.
skaters. Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying, like, the disco is to draw all the people that don't usually come to this kind of shit and say, hey, stay until 3. And then we'll show you what skating's really like. You know? So you gotta have the happy medium, unfortunately. Especially local part. I feel like established parties you don't have to.
No,
But we're still
it's just
trying to
'cause we're
grow,
in Utah,
man.
dude.
This is the first, second, third
That's
annual.
why we need. That's why we need more.
Can I just
more
say?
this
Can I
instead of
just
more
say?
this, you know what I mean?
Hey. You're right. I don't disagree with you. I've never said that I disagree with having more color in the skating community,
I didn't say that.
especially in Utah. Oh,
Are you
what?
saying you're racist?
I'm
Racist
saying
little fuck,
I'm
dude.
racist towards white people.
Racist?
Shut up. Ho.
Come on, bro. You know that I fucking hate white people. I really do. And I actually thought about this. It's not so much like I hate them because they're white. I hate them because they make me feel bad about being white.
White people are
Should.
cool. I'm not going to join you in your self-hatred.
Should.
White people.
I know, right? like I'm sorry. Like when you see the fucking like Karen videos and shit, like it's not like why is this white lady doing this? It's like, why are you making us look like this? You're making us all look fucking crazy.
Sometimes I share your sentiment, but then I'm like, I can't say fuck white people because I look at my 2 kids and I'm like, well, what are they?
That's right.
What
Hey,
are
they're
they?
mixed. They're mixed. You're good.
Yeah, mix is
On
different.
paper, they're mixed.
Yeah, they're
I'm
In
not
real life,
saying-
they look like paper.
I'm not saying
when they get older, you know what I mean?
I'm not saying all white people.
Just you.
Just the ones I don't like.
There's
exactly.
no, there's 2
Exactly.
types of white people that I don't like. There's
The ones
crackers,
Oh, okay, go ahead.
which are like, you know, how you doing there, white
Yeah.
people, white folks, right? Crackers I don't like, only because they're annoying to talk to. And then
They're funny, dude.
snobby, they are funny. When
They're-
you get
they're-
someone who's
they're
actually funny, a funny cracker is hilarious.
Dude, I had to
But-
come up here to Salt Lake for a dentist appointment like 3 months ago.
Mm.
Dude, my dentist was not in like a white coat. He showed up in his farm outfit. Like literally, like big belt buckle, jeans,
Dude, that's
boots, like a flannel button up shirt. He was just shooting the shit before he pulled out my wisdom teeth. And he was the most unprofessional. Dude, he told me in the middle of my procedure, he's like, hey, don't get that vaccine. We don't know what's in there. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? You're a dentist.
Who knows if he was even a fucking dentist? It's gonna just some random crazy guy with overalls on
then
and
he's
walked
trying
in.
to-
He's like, "How's it going?" All the nurses are like, "What the fuck? Who's this guy?"
This guy was a
That's not
nutcase, dude. He was trying to explain to the dentist assistant what like the impossible sit-up game was. where you hold a rag over somebody's head and make them try and sit up, and then you pull the rag off, and when their head flies up, you have another buddy squatting over them.
Oh,
The head
God.
hits
That's so
ass.
fucked up.
I was just trying to explain that game to the little 21-year-old dental assistant chick, and she is like,
She's like,
so embarrassed that he said
I'm sheltered. I don't know what you're talking about.
It had the same effect as laughing gas, dog. I didn't give a fuck that they were pulling out some wisdom teeth. I was
Bro.
like, this is amazing. This is the funniest dentist I've ever had in my
I
life.
feel like we need more of that.
I immediately wanted to go
We
back
need
to him.
more funny professionals.
But if I saw him in a grocery store, I'd be like, that's a racist. Fuck that dude. But then when he's my dentist, I'm like,
Yeah, when he's got to do
He's
something
so
for you.
Yeah, that's my dentist right there. What?
anything to distract
That's
me
your
from these
dentist.
teeth.
You see him out
bro.
on the farm, dude.
It was
That's
so
the thing is, I
funny.
went to
Pulling
high
out
school
a
with these
cow's-
people.
cow's
That's.
teeth.
I think that's why I hate white people so much. I think if I would have stayed in Utah
out
and
there
actually
in
been-
Montana.
and actually been like around like cool-ish white
There's no
people,
cool white people here. What are you
there's
talking
cool-ish,
about? Who?
cool-ish.
I
I'd
don't
like
know
to
a
include
single one.
myself in that. There's cool-ish.
Yeah,
Nope,
you're
not-
okay.
Not
I'm
a
okay.
single one.
I'm alright.
Not a single one.
Okay, well,
You're
fuck you
okay.
then. Gage was a cool-ish white guy,
Yeah,
right?
He's all right.
Dennis is
Dennis is all
this
right.
is corny, but he's cool-ish,
Eh.
right?
It's
a little
awesome. I love
corny.
you, Dennis.
I mean, all corny.
We're
It's
all.
right.
I mean, white people. I think we're just naturally corny.
Yeah,
So you know.
I dig that.
But I grew up. I was in fucking high school with all these crackers. Like, they are some of the most annoying. Like, try having an opinion with a cracker, and they'll make you want to blow your brains out. I guarantee.
Oh, I know.
It's the
I know,
worst.
dude.
And you know me from fucking Facebook. I'm the arguing king.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody. Not one fucking argument. Montana got what?
I see you
Bro.
fighting the culture war on Facebook sometimes.
Bro, that was
Yo,
my favorite
chill out,
thing.
soldier.
Bro,
Chill
that
out,
was my
soldier.
favorite thing. I remember when that was going on. You can't even hit the ring one time. You're like, yeah, fight for my people more than I do.
Yeah, bro. You out there on the front lines. I'm like, shit. Okay. All right.
No, but then the other white people that I don't like are like uppity, rich white people. The I'm better than you white people. I hate them.
I hate them too.
And I hate complaining white people too. I hate myself. I think I just hate myself.
That's what I'm not
should, dude,
joining
you should. No,
in
I'm
your
just
self-hatred. I will not participate. White people, cool.
Like, there's three now.
There's
There's rich white
All right,
people.
break it down
There's
for me.
crackers, and then there's Northwest white people. And I think I hate Northwest white people the most. White people in like fucking Seattle and Portland. Ugh.
You get the same type of people
Ugh.
on the east, and it's those artsy fartsy.
I don't know.
part. You know, it's the artsy fartsy white people. that you're
Yeah.
talking about.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Be my therapist. Why do I hate my own race?
Because you suck.
because
Dicks,
all
yeah.
of your favorite things are like Black American experience. You like basketball. You like roller skating. You like hip hop
That's
music.
true.
I see
Yeah.
chain cuz it's flashy. I like it, but like
It's
everything
fake,
that
but that's where the whiteness comes
you think
in.
these are some real diamonds? No,
Falling on a budget.
no.
That's why I don't wear that.
Make it hail in this motherfucker.
And like Jay said, we're in Utah. So we
Yeah.
have like some of the worst examples of what you're like, I hate white people. Really, you're like, I hate squares. It's just who we're around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like that too. Like there's certain, let's use PC term, people of color that Jordy likes to say. He says this all the time, so I'm putting him on blast a little bit. But he likes to say that there's some people that are whitewashed because of Utah.
Yeah, dude.
And
I think I
I
was the
think
one that
those
told him
people probably,
I think you said something
Yeah.
about me saying that. Because
Yeah.
yeah, it's totally true, bro. Like there's
and
so
it
many
annoys me.
there's so many brown people
Yeah,
in Utah that are totally
Yeah.
just whitewashed, man.
that's
I don't
everything
want
though.
to. I don't want to name a few because we know some.
But is it white or is it Mormon?
Dude, it's whitewashed, bro.
Because like I said, when I go to other states, like the chill white people in other states
guess
are
maybe it could
actually
be-
chill white people.
I get. Oh, I thought we were talking about brown
yes.
white.
It's bro.
Like,
That's what
I
I'm
thought
saying.
we were
Oh,
talking
and
about
brown-
whitewash.
But
the
even
whitewash
like
and shit.
even other states, like when I lived in Washington, I lived in this place called Tri-Cities. There's this one dude that I used to hang out with. He was a very whitewashed Latino dude, but he wasn't like whitewashed like how it is here.
Yeah.
That's why I said, is it whitewashed or is it Mormon washed?
It's more, bro. It's
probably
you.
both.
It's the fact that
It's
it's
both.
Because I feel like if you are like a person of color and you hang out around like cool white people, then you'll be whitewashed, but at least you'll be like cool white people. Whitewashed. This is going so weird.
That's just talking
But then
about
if
the skating
you, but then
shit,
if you
dude.
hang around fucking corny white people, then you're gonna end up, being a
Yeah.
choir nerd like I was.
Hey, choir. Yeah, dude. I wish I did.
Bro,
it.
state
I
champ.
wish I was more serious with it.
State
Oh, yeah, I
champ
saw your mom
in
post the
fucking
video.
Montana.
I saw your mom
Yeah.
posting the video. Like, I love watching Jacob sing.
You know what the funny thing
You're
about
like,
that video
"Oh,
is?
yeah."
You know what the funny thing about that video is?
What?
That was my worst performance.
Oh, for real?
And the fucking judges said it at the fucking thing. Because we'd sing and then they'd give you critiques afterwards. And
Wait,
you'd work
what
with
is
them.
this? What did you
Or
do?
whatever.
I fucking was a state champ in choir, bruh.
Oh shit.
This was at divisionals. This was at semis.
Oh shit.
The video that she posted.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, you look bored as fuck up there. And I was like, that's because I
'Cause this
am.
music is
Because this
ass.
song sucks dick.
Oh, you sing? What did your choir sing? You sing like classical music?
No, it was me. I was solo.
like-
Oh, it's solo.
Yeah.
What is-
You
what
picked
is
your
that-
song.
What's that type of music called?
It's like classical music.
Boo.
Yeah. The
Yeah, I
song
see why you got
the
bored.
song was called Vagabond. Like
Corny.
do I still remember the words?
Go for it.
It sounded like Star Wars.
You are
honestly.
raging against the white man doing the most white man shit.
I was in Montana, bro. I had to fit in. I had to have friends, man.
Oh shit.
Where do you think I got all my white boy fun from? I wasn't doing that shit when I was in fucking junior high. Then I go in the fucking football locker room one time, and somebody's got their dick on somebody's shoulder. I'm like, I guess this is what they
That's
do here.
disgusting.
Cool.
I knew we hadn't talked about dicks in like 10 minutes, so I knew it was coming around. All right.
It's always coming around. It's coming around
It's
everywhere.
all that's on Jacob's mind.
All the time.
Big dicks.
It's what I can't have. You know?
Big dicks.
It's what I
long
can't have.
dicks,
I like strong dicks.
Strong dick.
Yeah.
Veiny dick.
Veiny fucking.
Like the snickers.
Yeah.
Like the snicker dick. You know what I mean?
All right. Would you rather sit on a dick and eat a cake, or would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick?
I'd rather sit on a dick because you don't know if the dick is hard.
Clip that. Rather
You
sit
don't
on a
know.
dick
You don't know if the dick is hard. Okay?
is hard.
You could just be sitting on somebody's lap.
Looking at your sweet pussy, dude, it's hard. It's hard.
Hey, you know
You
what?
just gotta grow your hair. a
I've
little
already
bit
said
longer.
this. I'm a power bottom. I'll break that shit off while I'm eating the fucking cake. Y'all heard of penile breaks? I'll just hit it with one twerk. Blah! Oh shit! I got power in my anus. My anus is He-Man. I have the power. Anyways, we're
Your
not talking
asshole
about
is Highlander,
anuses.
there can only be one.
That can only be one. Yeah. Okay, let's fucking get into some skating shit, guys.
All right.
Let's do some normal fucking rollout shit. Favorite SAA memories. We're all just fucking. So what are we gonna talk about? Yeah, favorite SAA memories.
I don't
Yeah,
know, man. The
making
parades were
t-shirts?
always so lit. I always loved them. It's hard because we were so young when SAA
Yeah.
was like, we were what, 12, 13, maybe. But yeah, dude,
the
those
funny
parades
part
were
is
always
that's
so
when we started running shit was when we were 13. That's when we tried to do it again with you and Dennis at the head, and
Oh,
that
yeah,
lasted for like what, 2 months,
Yeah.
like half a summer.
About a year, I think. It was mainly
Not the new SAA,
no. I don't
the
know.
one that like us four were supposed to head.
Yeah.
That should lasted for a summer, and then people just stopped coming. And then Classic
Well,
Skate
it's 'cause
Crew
Dennis
came
was
to
supposed to be
Orem,
in charge
and
of
y'all
that.
started doing that shit.
Dennis was supposed to be in charge of that, but then he didn't really do anything.
Oh, I know.
So then I was trying to teach people, but then
I
I
know.
was like, I don't really want to have to teach people every time.
Bro, remember threes?
And then every fucking week.
And they were like, hey, will you teach? And we were both like, you got it. And you were like, you got it. And we just skated off.
Dude, that's happened to me so many times.
Bro, I tell people
So
all
many fucking
the
times.
time. I'm like, I'm sorry, I
Can you
can't.
teach me how to do some? Yeah, he'll show you how to do it.
He got you.
And then
Ow.
it's like,
Yeah,
ow.
then you
then
dip
you're like,
immediately.
Then you're like, hold on, like I know somebody better, and
Yeah.
then you like go get that person.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm not,
Oh, I'll do
I
that.
haven't done that.
I'll
I'm
do
going
that.
to
I've done
get
that
you,
shit
bro.
before so many times.
I only do that
I've done
for
that so
I only do
many
that
times.
for black people and Latinos though. If it's a white person, no, somebody else
I do
can
it
help
to
you.
everybody, dude.
Nope,
But it's,
I told you I'm racist, bro. I'm racist.
Yo, I used to be so. I used to just wait for the moment where I was like, ooh, some chica's gonna skate. Like, hey, do you know skate? I'm like, I got you.
exactly.
Now,
Now we're booed up.
No,
we can't do shit
I'm
anyway.
good,
Yeah,
bro.
now you can't.
I'm set. I'm straight.
And I'm sorry.
certified.
Once you take away the attraction part, why the fuck
Like,
am I trying to teach you?
How often am I in class? Like once a week.
Exactly.
3 hours. I ain't got time for that. Like,
Exactly.
I'm here to vibe. I'm here to roll.
Also,
and
I
then
mean,
see ya.
Let's be honest. We didn't get taught shit. We
Yeah,
just
figure it out.
learned shit. We
Hey,
just
how do you
looked
do
at shit.
that? Skate for 10 years.
Yeah,
and figure
exactly.
it out.
That was used to always be the response. Anytime we'd ask you, fucking,
Yeah.
not Julio. Julio is usually pretty nice, but like
Nice bitch.
you, Will, Dennett, all of you would just be like, skate for a couple more years, you'll figure it out. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, cool, whatever.
Hey,
Well,
guess
it's just-
what?
It's
You
just hard
figure
to
it
judge
out.
Hey.
people, dude.
I don't care.
It's hard
You
to
made us
know.
better fucking skaters.
Yeah, we did.
But now I don't know the name to anything because I just did it.
I don't know the name to shit, dude.
That's what I love.
Literally, I don't
People
know
are like,
nothing.
"Oh yeah, you're doing that." I'm like, "Sure."
Well,
Yeah.
so your friend looked dumb, ask him to describe that one move. And like, you know, when you put your heel goes like this and your toe goes the up, like,
Bro,
The
and
only thing I know the name to is crazy legs because
Yeah.
everybody's always trying to do that.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's like the one thing everyone's always trying to do. So I
And that's
know
universal.
that one. I remember that one.
but like we call flares, they're like skate crew calls them something different.
Oh, you talking
I don't
about
know.
the little back and forth?
All the ground stuff. No, we call that Houston because we learned it from a dude from Houston.
Yeah.
Which I
Well, no, we
actually
learned
now
it
that
from-
now that I look back, I think it was
we didn't even
wrong.
learn it from Houston, dude.
No, we learned it in Cali from a dude from Houston that came to the party.
Those specific moves.
Yeah.
That was like that whole thing started because
No. We the first time that we
shit,
started
I can't
learning it,
remember his name.
like in the new era, not back in the
Okay.
day, because I know we used to do it back in the day, which is the only reason why
Yeah, we learned it.
why we all
from-
picked it up so
I
fast.
can't remember his name. The guy from Kansas.
Yeah, but everybody else calls it downtown.
Yeah.
That's what it's actually called, I guess. So, but
It's
you
just the
know,
back and forth steps.
I
It's the
don't
steps.
care. It's just call it
Exactly,
what
I
you
don't
want
care.
and tell me what you call it so that I know what we're doing.
Exactly.
But anyways, I think my favorite SAA memory was getting your old skates, your old
I gave you
vanillas.
my old vanillas. I forgot about
No,
that.
you gave me the plates.
No, that's true.
You gave me the plates, and the boots were torn to shit.
Yeah.
And
Those
I
ones
spent
had-
a day and a half trying to get these fucking plates off, and I don't know why the fucking bolts just would not come off.
Yeah.
And so I was
It's
like,
'cause-
"Fuck it,
dude,
tighten it back up, duct tape the
when I,
roll
tighten those
around."
when I tighten those bolts, I like do the whole like the wiggle back and forth shit,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it doesn't come off.
Yeah.
You have to like saw that shit off.
I need to do
basically.
that.
But I remember those skates. They were
Yeah.
like all duct tape when I gave them.
No, and then there was the pair at your house. Do you remember that? When I brought a roll to your house and duct taped my old Adidas. Do you remember it? Because it was after we went dumpster diving.
When did we go
When they-
dumpster diving?
when they
Where
threw-
was this?
When this is like fucking classic. They threw away all the old skates. Do you not remember this? Fucking Paul caught us.
I straight up, I
Really?
don't, like, I literally am blanking this completely. Tell me more, because I need to
I don't even
remember.
remember
shit.
this. So, like, it was after disco night when we, like, remember, this was like, we were like 11, maybe 10, right? We were trying to be hood rats, you know?
Still going in through the other entrance, right? The other
Yeah,
side of the
exactly.
building wasn't there yet.
Yeah, yeah. No, this
Okay.
was when it was just the building.
Okay.
And so then we went in there early and they were like, yeah, we're getting rid of a bunch of old skates. And we're like, well, can you just give them to us? And they're like, no, they're going to go in the garbage. So then we were like, well, fuck you guys then. And then we were like, we'll just go grab them after you guys throw them away.
Yeah.
So then we were in the fucking dumpster.
Dude, if I knew that. I
And
would've
all of a
grabbed
sudden
that.
we hear a car door shut and we were like, oh shit. So we peek up and it's Paul. You remember the old GM?
Yeah, yeah.
Paul's walking up. He's like, what are you guys doing? We're like, looking for skate parts? He's like, all right, cool. Just close the lid when you're done.
Dude, hell yeah.
Drove off.
At least he didn't get pissed about
Bro,
it.
that's what I loved about Paul's. Like, he didn't get pissed about little shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
Like,
who
if they're
did get
gonna-
pissed about little shit?
It's gonna go in the
fucking
garbage.
Scott.
Steve.
oh, Steve.
Oh,
You remember
Really?
Steve? Bro, I saw Steve 2 days ago.
Steve
I
still
showed
works
my
at
kid-
Sandy.
He still works at Orem too. He's
Oh,
helping
yeah.
with the laser tag, whatever. I was
Yeah.
just there 2 days ago with my kids and Bailey. And all of a sudden I see him walking around yelling at kids at the rink for not playing tag. And I'm like, bro, there's 6 people on the floor. Shut the fuck up.
Like, chill, bro.
Chill out.
Bro, those are my favorite times. What was your guys' worst fall? I was
It-
thinking about this earlier.
as part of SAA or just my worst fall ever?
Let's go old school,
Worst
new
fall.
school.
Okay, so
What was your worst fall in the first 5 years of skating or first part of skating? And then in the last 5 years, what's been your worst fall?
I had 2 really bad ones. One was at Classic. I think it was in a race. Pretty sure I was on rentals. And I slipped and fell backwards and literally like whipped my head off.
Oh.
Yeah, like I probably had a concussion. Fuck me up. The other one was the Provo City Parade. And I went to do a split, and instead of my legs going straight out, this leg went like
I
that.
fucking
And I
remember that.
Tore my hamstring. I tore my hamstring.
I remember that because we were the dumb shits that were like, let's go to the skate park now.
And then Clark was like, skate back. He just skated off. You're fine. I'm like, okay.
Bro, I fractured my wrist in that parade.
Fuck that.
Bro, I
parade.
remember that because you were like, yeah, let's go to the skate park after. And then we were all just expected to go. And then we went and like, it was like 20 minutes and you're like, fuck this. I'm not doing this shit.
Bro, that's some of my favorite memories was like going to eat or like hitting the skate park
Oh,
before
bro.
a parade or after a parade. That was always lit.
Or in the middle of the sessions, like when we'd fucking skate over to Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah. Yeah.
when they
yeah.
when they closed it. and then we had to leave for the hour or two or whatever.
Yeah. Not even that. We used to just leave.
Those aren't even dude. My favorite memories weren't even from skating, because the skating
Yeah.
was shit, honestly.
Yeah,
But-
back then it kind of was.
It was fun hanging out with everybody, you know. But
Yeah.
I honestly don't even, like, really have that many
Yeah.
memories from back then, unless you like remember something. I'll be like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
I
remember
remember that, you know.
Yeah.
But
Bro, I remember when I think it was that same parade that we both got injured. When Will tried to jump over like
Oh, yeah.
7 people
yeah.
and fucking crotch caught. I think it was Clark or Dennis or somebody. Because everybody was lined up all
Yeah.
fucked up.
I did the same shit, dude.
Just whoosh.
I did the same shit, except
Yeah.
I didn't go straight down. I kept going, but totally hit my shit.
Oh.
I think it was
Bro,
Dennis.
Will did the wildest shit on like pavement, and I was like, "What are you
Bro.
doing?" Like,
Fucking
All
idiot.
of them. Are you kidding me? All of y'all would do that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, Will was like.
Will was like on
super-
a-
Will
Another
didn't
level.
give a fuck about his body. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
He just didn't care.
I mean, that's why he's. where
He'd
he's
get
at now.
scrapes. He'd get.
bro, I
You're not
remember
wrong.
like it was like
You're
a
never wrong.
parade up here in Salt Lake County, like a Riverton or something like that. And I remember he had jeans that was more duct tape than jeans.
Oh yeah.
It was just like literally
Oh, yeah.
like whole sections were just
Oh,
like
yeah.
duct tape, and I was like, Jesus. And it was like, "Hey, can I
Bro.
borrow some for my skate?"
Dude, parade pants. Parade pants.
Yeah, I remember
Parade
parade
pants.
pants. I remember that
Parade
one.
pants. Then we had to get like 4 different pairs of gloves for the
Yeah.
fucking season.
Mhm.
I miss doing parades. We should go do them again. The problem is we're all old now to the fact where like,
I'm not going off that fucking
What-
ramp.
bro, I would do that in a heartbeat. I'm not doing jam skating on pavement anymore. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I did it over
Dude.
this weekend at the FitCon, dude.
Oh, bro.
Like, I was totally fine that first day. Totally fine through
Yeah.
the whole fucking thing. But I woke up the day after.
yeah,
And I was like,
you're just like,
"Sheesh."
oh fuck.
My body's still a little sore, dude. Because I went fucking hard.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
I'm not lying, dude. I went fucking hard
Oh, I
that
know.
day.
I saw the videos,
Yeah.
but it's
I had
just
to
like
work. Wait, did you not go to FitCon?
I didn't. I had to work.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
wasn't,
no, I was
It was
supposed
fun,
to work.
dude. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
FitCon
We
usually
were-
is.
I mean, like the whole
The first year sucked, but
the thing that Dennis had like planned out was kind of lame. You know, it didn't really end up working out.
we
'cause,
should
like,
never do choreography.
Well, I mean, it's fine if it's like 1 or 2 people and it's like an actual
It's
entertaining
exactly.
thing.
It's
But
got to
if
be a
just
routine. It
if
can't
it's,
be.
dude, the back and forth. I hate how much Dennis and like
Yeah,
uh,
we all love it a lot.
Dennis and Clark, they're always like, "Oh, it's so cool. People love that." I'm like, dude.
Well,
people see
Clark
that for
not
a
as
second,
much. Clark
and
doesn't
they-
like
they're out.
the Houston or downtown or whatever it is. He doesn't
Well,
like that.
No, I've heard him say that same shit, but I'm like, dude, is people will stop to see because they're like, oh, skaters, right? Then they see it for a second,
And they're
and
like,
then they just keep doing
cool.
it.
that's
So
why
it's
I'm
like,
saying
all right, I'm
it
out.
should never be. We
So
should.
then I would like go pop up and like do
Yeah.
something crazy. But since I'm not used to doing this stuff, I got
Hell
tired
yeah,
quick.
no.
You know what I mean?
Well, and that's
but-
why I'm saying like, I think that because this is the thing because we used to go do shows too where you'd
Yeah.
have a set amount of time that you got to do a set thing. Those are what you use like for the big choreography things.
Yeah,
But if you're gonna be there for how long are you guys there?
2 hours.
2-3 hours, something
2
like
hours.
that. 2 hours, right? If you're there for 2 hours, like, nah, treat it like a parade.
Exactly.
That's what I would have done. I would have said, okay, everybody, if you guys want to do group stuff, that's fine, but get your own groups. We got people doing other solo stuff. You can do duos, trios, whatever it is.
That's what I ended up
You
trying
know.
to get like Dennis to do.
And then people who
Right.
don't want to do it, just stand on the side and clap. That's all
Yeah.
we need.
Right.
Just stand there and be hype. I think that's one thing that we've missed now. And I saw it in Houston and stuff. Like when we went,
So what?
like people are like genuinely and like want people to go in and like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like it's not a fear thing.
But that's not like Houston. That's just like because that's a skate party, you know. I
No, because
consider
like
these
you see it
parties-
different. And like in Atlanta, people are like nervous about going in. Like I was
Everyone's always
nervous.
nervous to go
No,
in
but what I'm saying, like
you're
when
not
you
used to
see,
going in, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
But what I'm
Everyone's
saying
always
is like
nervous.
I saw more people that I've never seen go in the middle in Houston. Like just because I think it felt more comfortable. It didn't feel like the last couple nights felt more competition-y, and that's when it started to get like where people were either going in and doing the same stuff. Or
You know
it was
what
the
I
same
think?
people always going in. It's like, yo, come on.
You know what I think we need
What?
as a skate community thing?
What?
Because I see the whole like jam skating like attitude coming
Mhm.
back because everybody's like trying to be the best again. you
Yeah.
know? I think we need competitions again, dude.
Yeah, we do.
'Cause
We
people-
kind of do.
Because there's like no outlet for anybody to let that like
Yeah, you got to
shit
like let
inside
it
them,
go.
like to let it go. So it
Especially
just
with how
stays
young
there,
we
you
are.
know
That's
what
the
I mean?
thing is like, I think that's the problem because like I feel like as a younger skater, like we're in the younger generation. Let's be honest, of skating,
Yeah.
technically, right? Like we need that competition.
Yeah.
Like we need something like learning new stuff. Only like to me only matters for competition.
Yeah.
Like to show what I can do. Right now, I'm too
Well,
much
it's
of a
'cause you're
fucking
trying to, like-
pussy to go in the middle on
Well,
big
I
parties
mean, you're
and
trying
shit.
to show
but-
like how your skills, how good you are. You know?
yeah, that's
My
fine.
sole
I'm saying-
purpose is to show up Alvaro.
And then-
that is my sole
and then
purpose.
when you go to these
That's
parties-
all I learned anything
Hey.
for is to show up Alvaro.
Dude, you can fucking do it. But you know what I mean?
Bro, but I have said this before. I think Alvaro right now, and I'm not going to say it correctly because I'm white. Alvaro right now, if you're talking about what rhythm skating is in the middle, as far as what everybody else does, he does do it better than everybody.
Alvaro's learned
No,
so fast.
This don't me.
You
This don't
do
me.
no. Listen to me. You
Hey.
do middle better than everyone. Period.
Yeah.
He
And I
does
can
it,
Still do the rhythm.
But
I
like,
can still do all
remember
that
what you
shit,
brought
bro.
up to me in Houston, where you said that
Oh, yeah,
everybody
yeah.
that has T-Sac skates kind of skate. I'm talking that kind of skating. Alvaro is the one who does more of that kind of skating,
Well, yeah.
and he's the best at doing that kind of skating. Where us three and Dennis and even Luis now, we do shit that we've always done, or we do shit that we do in Utah, but we're the best at doing it. You're the best overall.
Fuck yeah.
And then it's like, me, and then it's Houston, and then it's Luis, and then it's Dennis.
Why you
I'm just
gotta play
kidding.
Like that? Why you
I'm
gotta
just
do it like
kidding.
that?
Oh, I thought you were saying why you gotta play Dennis like that. I was like, nah, dude. Nobody's playing Dennis like that. He already
Because
knows.
I don't know, man. Luis
He's
Luis
getting
might
better, dude.
Luis might be better than me at this point. I'm gonna be 100%
With the
honest.
smoothness.
Oh
yeah.
my god,
Yeah, Luis is good.
bro,
He-
his
well, it's 'cause he
footwork
learned
is
it-
so
He's
because he
learned-
learned it from all of us.
No, he learned
They
it
got
from
the cheat code.
Well, okay, like this is the thing, right? So he went to Florida and he skated over there, and they
Oh.
skate like that over in Florida.
Mhm.
And I learned that shit too when I was there, But I could see it. Like I saw that
Yeah.
he really picked it up. Like he really likes the style that they skate in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
And they skate more kind of like how he.
Well,
does
I
it.
think as he's been going like nationally, he's seeing that like it's not always because like I feel like with us, some of it's like the big like extravagant stuff. You know what I mean? Even our crazy legs, we widen it out, we drag it out.
I
you know what
widened it the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like hurting hands.
Well, we do like the hat thing, hat trick where you know what I mean. But like when you go to like Atlanta or even JB, like when you look at JB, people do crazy legs. It's all right here.
Yeah, it's
It's
all
like
right here.
super
all
tight.
Like fine.
Yeah,
toe
exactly.
movement where you're like,
It's like that little amount of movement that you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? And I think that's where he was like, oh, I don't have to be extra.
I think that's good though. I think like between Luis and Alvaro and then us, I think we have kind of like different styles of like.
Well, that's the greatest part about
Yeah.
fucking Utah. Is that you still got people who were in the old era that aren't against embracing, like, because I feel like in some other states, now I can't speak, of course, because I don't live in these states, so I don't know.
I don't see videos out
But-
of North Dakota. So, you
That's-
know what I mean? Like there's so many states that are not known for skating, and of the states
Oh,
that
yeah.
are not known for skating, Utah is the best.
Yeah.
Of the states that are not known for skating,
Yeah,
right?
I would say
Obviously,
that.
there's, like
That's true, yeah.
Illinois,
I
I
would
was
say
like,
that.
what are you talking about? But then
I would say that.
Clicked, and then I was like, oh,
Uh,
you're right.
I would say best skaters.
Best-
Not best
not the best
skating.
rinks, obviously.
Yeah, not the best like
Yeah.
skating environment,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
best skaters that come out of that.
And
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
Because-
to circle back to competition and the skate teams. That
And
made
that's
it that
because
way.
we were
Yeah.
forced to. I keep saying this, and people do not want to listen.
You're gonna
what?
work, motherfucker.
No, it was the fact of every time there was a circle, it was either you or fucking Julio or fucking Dennis or whoever the fuck
we're
it was
making people go out?
saying,
It
"Get
is.
your stupid ass out there." We
just
didn't have
wanted
an
everybody-
option.
We
But
wanted
no, but
everyone
you
to
knew
learn,
what you were
know what I mean?
doing. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm not knocking it because you knew what you were doing because that made it to where now if we can go out in front of all of our peers, what the fuck is a fucking crowd?
Right.
Fuck the
Yeah,
crowd. I don't care
exactly.
what the crowd thinks. I care about what everybody here thinks.
Right.
So if I fuck it up in here and I can see that they don't give a shit, then why would I give a shit? That's always how I felt
Yeah.
about it. Like shows never. Like I always tell my lady this. Like skating wise, you could put me in front of however many people you want to. Doesn't affect me.
But
As
what-
far as casuals, people
Right.
who don't actually skate.
Right.
And this is where skate parties fucking
Do your
right?
head in, yeah.
Because that same thing that you're thinking here, now you have that, except for the whole fucking rink. It's these people that you're like, I just want you guys to accept me.
I know we're outsiders,
And I'm
so-
white, so it's like, you know,
You got to
Yeah.
double.
yeah, I'm like double like, I feel like I shouldn't be here. But that's what I mean. Like, I told her, I said, now on a mic, it's different.
Yeah.
Same thing with singing though too. Like singing, you put me in front of as many people as you want, I can sing all day. But the second that you put me in, this is why I say I can never do stand up, because the second you put me in front of one of these fucking things, and I got to sit here and talk to a crowd of people and try and be funny, no, don't work. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
And I only know that because I used to try and tell like stories in high school, and I would have everybody just looking at me like, what? Cool. That line was supposed to get a really big, real big laugh, but it's fine.
Everyone's just like, ah.
Yeah. Those are the worst ones when you think it's gonna be a big laugh, and they're like, yeah. You're like,
Nice.
cool.
It's not even a laugh. It's not even a giggle. It's just nice.
It's like, yeah, I
Nice.
see
You're
it.
like,
I see what you
almost
did there.
rather you not laugh.
Exactly.
Like,
Just look at me and say that was ass. I'd rather have that. I
Everyone
really
just starts
would.
appealing at you.
Which is why I think I don't like white people. Circling it back.
so go all the way back.
Because white people are the type of people that will say, oh yeah, that's pretty funny.
Instead of
Y'all would be
you-
like, that is trash. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I'd be the one being like, "Is it too late to get our refund?" Because
You would just
I'm
be
trying to leave.
you'd be like in the back row, and I know this. If I ever tried stand up, I know you would do this. You'd be like in the back row, and you'd just be like every like 5 minutes, boo, boo,
Like you suck ass.
Boo. Get off the stage, white boy, boo.
Crack your ass. Get out there. Get off that thing. Dude, I don't even. Yeah, my favorite SAA moments. I don't even remember, dude. I just remember having
Block
fun with
everything out.
everybody. Kind of. I don't know. And then I guess like designing these shirts was cool. Probably the parades was like my favorite part of that whole shit.
I think
Besides
it was
that,
for
I'm like,
everybody.
Bro, the one time we did the Bountiful Parade, I swear I heard somewhere there was like over 100,000 people at the parade.
probably, dude.
Probably, bro.
It was
I know some of these
crazy.
parades are like huge.
That's what's great about parades, though, is that you get the 100,000, but then it's all spread out, so it doesn't seem like 100,000.
Yeah.
Parades are
Where if
so
they were all
fun, dude.
just right there, we'd probably be like, wow, that's 100,000 fucking people.
That'd be pretty dope though.
That'd be sick as
so
shit.
sick.
Well, think about what fucking the dudes that are skating with Usher on his freaking tour.
Yeah.
What do you think they're thinking? They're in front of fucking millions.
Right. That's why.
Just like,
Bro, can you imagine like being on stage skating to a choreographed shit with Usher and being like so worried that you're gonna like slip up a little bit and like, ugh.
bro, I could do that.
Choreographed dancing is hard enough when you're like performing like seriously.
Yeah,
When
but you gotta
add in
remember, they
wheels,
probably,
it's like,
but that's the difference is you say that because the only choreographed shit we ever did was like a week. We'd have like a week of doing it.
I guess yeah.
They
I guess
probably
do it
prepped for like
months.
6 months to go do it, or at least like 6 weeks at minimum, I would say. They prepped, they got the routine down, they know what they're doing. They'll have slip ups because you're on wheels. You never know what's gonna happen.
Right.
You could have spills and shit. We see it all the time at the rink, but for the most part,
Especially with me, bro. I be eating shit all the time. All the time. I don't know why. I think it's
Bro.
because I remember all the shit I used to do, and then I stopped coming when I had kids.
yeah.
Now that I'm back, I'm still like, oh, I can do the same shit. And it's like, no, you can't. No, you can't.
Bro, I remember when you weren't coming, I used to, because I was like, because I had an in with the younger generation because I actually worked there, so they would always come and talk to me just like we used to with the old workers.
Mhm.
And I was like, bro, if you could have seen us back in the day, you'd be, because they would get like crazy hyped over like all the skate crew kids coming in. I'm like, yeah, they're good. Like, don't get me wrong, they're good, but the kind of shit that we were doing back in the day, that's why I say, if you take prime SAA versus prime skate crew, we whooping y'all's ass.
Overall, yeah.
Period.
Jensen and Dax always had like the more breakdancing moves that like nobody else could really do. But,
Yeah, but they were
outside of that,
whooping-
like as like skating as a whole, SA was always just like
No,
Kinda
we
knew
were
everything.
always,
They didn't have a.
but even then, him and Will and Dennis and John
yeah, we could still
would
do
be
all that
whooping
shit.
the shit out of
See, that was the thing.
ones
like,
who taught them.
they were good at
Nate and
breakdancing.
Skylar and all that
Yeah,
kind of
they were
stuff,
good at
but-
breakdancing, but that was it. You know,
Which breakdancing
that's why we
is
always made
cool.
fun of them because like you guys could breakdance on your skates, but you could do it without your skates.
Bro, I
too,
remember
you know?
I went down a YouTube rabbit
Like-
hole one time, and I saw this video of JV skaters going
Yeah.
against jam skaters.
Oh, with Diamond.
I don't think Diamond. I think it was Tony actually.
Yeah, it was. I think it was Diamond and Tony.
I don't know if
It was those
Diamond was
both
there.
of
I
them.
can't remember, but it was like it got
Oh,
heated
yeah.
at the end. It was so.
Dude, we need to
I
find
was
those
like,
videos,
"Fuck
'cause
yeah,
those
bro!"
are-
Those are actually really good videos.
Because they sitting there because they're doing like power moves, and then the one guy who's got high tops on, that's been going out. He's like, "That's not fucking skating. Like
Yeah.
fucking skate, bro. Stay on your fucking wheels. Show me what you can do on your fucking wheels."
right.
Yeah.
And they were like getting like mad heated, and then the camera goes down, just like all the old fight videos.
Nope.
Yeah,
It was like
'cause
down
I
here.
remember, dude. It was just them two in the video, and they would both
Yeah.
go out, and I remember people getting like super pissed off about it
Yeah.
and stuff, and like
Which, like, I understand the sentiment, but at the same time, now I feel like jam skating.
it's dead.
I feel like jam skating is worse now on that aspect. Funny enough,
Really?
than it was before.
I don't know anybody that really jam skates besides Amanda.
Well, I mean, you got all the skate crew kids. They
don't
still
even-
come on the weekends in Sandy.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah,
Oh,
they don't
I
ever
just
come to our
understood
nights
them.
because, we laugh at them
Because we got the better.
because we
ones.
go around the rink and we go because they got no rhythm.
Oh, we do that whole shit.
Yeah, they get so mad, bro. That's why I love when they come to Orem because it's like, yeah, the crowd's gonna love you, but you know what's up.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, Jensen and Dax
See, jam
can
skating,
skate their ass off
It's good
for power
entertainment.
moves and
It's good for
entertainment. Like FitCon, jam
Yeah.
skaters is exactly what.
Because that's
you
what
need.
I was doing, dude.
Oh yeah,
And I was still doing my rhythm stuff, but like that's what the jam skating is there.
Oh,
like, it's there to entertain, and then the rest of the stuff's like.
but it's not sustainable. I think that's what we're
It's
all
not at all.
realizing now.
not
Like
at
people
all.
who actually came up in the jam skating community realizing, like you said, doing this shit now hurts.
Yeah.
Fucking hurts.
Yeah.
My back will be sore for a week after doing one drop.
Yeah.
I'll do one drop and like the next week I'll just be like, oh, my back. It's the worst.
And then I'm gassed for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Then you see me
Yeah.
looking wacky in the background of one of Alvaro's fucking Instagram videos. God damn it.
Bro, what I love about Houston is if you look at all the videos, everyone would assume, oh, he just started skating. It's like, nope. He just has never done any of this shit.
Right.
You know
Because
what
we
I
all
dig?
came up with all this shit fucking
Bro.
while you were gone.
Yeah.
You know what I dig though? Like seeing the comments from Alvaro's thing, and like even like when people, just random people, find our videos, like when we post them. It was like when people ask where we're from or what rink that's at,
Yeah.
and we say that we're in Utah, and everyone's like, "No fucking way, this is." In
Yeah,
Utah,"
did
know
you
what I
see
mean?
the thoughties on the TikTok that Alvaro posted of you, him, and me going up against the
Yeah.
edge
Oh.
of the rink?
I don't pay attention to
Yeah,
that, bro.
yeah, I try not to, but Alvaro and this girl like posted about it, and I was like,
Dude, I dig
what
that
is this
shit
about?
because like I think about it, man, and like, damn, dude, like, because like when I first started skating, it was just me and Ryan and then Clark, right? And then Julio showed up like 6 months after that, right? But I'm like, shit, dude, out of like, it's just crazy to think about, like, we went from nothing to like this thing that we got.
Well,
going
and that's
now.
another thing. That's what we talked about with Clark when he came on. Was like, and you guys are the next branch down from that. I mean, you talk about the tree that is skating in Utah. Clark and Austin, and they all have the trunk. They were the original, or maybe they're the roots. Y'all are like the trunk, and then we're the branches.
Dude, I was like the dying plant that fucking made it, bro. Because trust me, there was like a 3-year span, dude, where it was literally just me. Because like Clark fucking quit skating too for a while, even though he doesn't like to say it. He quit for a few years, and like everybody kind of stopped.
We all do.
And then there was me, dude. I kept going, and I just can't. It's crazy to think that if I didn't keep going, dude, like I wouldn't have met all these people, and like, wouldn't have gotten more people like to like it, and like.
And I felt like we didn't
I don't
know.
know. It's crazy.
Like,
Dude. It's crazy.
like I feel like when we were younger, we never got. At least I never did. I never got taught about the actual skating like culture because it was still around back then.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, why weren't we doing that?
I didn't.
I
Really
always
get
say
it.
this. Imagine if we would have grown up in like Kentucky, or if we would have grown up in
Yeah.
Atlanta or in Houston, and been around this from day one.
We would have been the big.
Bro, we would have been crazy.
We'd be those big people on.
Oh, yeah.
fucking that everybody wants to.
But that's what I mean. Like, we were never taught that, so we were always like, we would look up roller skating and what gets the most views with roller skating, jam skating videos, especially at the time.
I think
It was
that's
all
changing, though.
Diamond. It was all Tony. No, now it's changing because there's more people in the culture that during the pandemic
And
they all got on
celebrities.
social media.
Celebrities.
Yeah, like Usher, like stuff like that's like a big,
Bro, think about the celebrity skaters that we've seen in the past 2 years. You're talking about Meek Mill. You're talking about Usher, Floyd, Shaq, Mike Epps, DC Youngfly, Chris Brown, DJ. I mean, there's so many.
I've seen Jay-Z and Beyonce too.
Yeah.
But they don't really get shown a lot.
Well, that's
I've
probably
seen
because
it.
they don't want
Alicia
to.
Keys, Swiss Beats.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Jermaine Dupri. You saw him
Jermaine Dupri.
in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
dude, I fucking took a picture with him, and then as soon as I took a picture, everybody noticed it was him. And then I was like, "Oh, I feel like a fuckhead, dude." Like, doing that to him.
Yeah.
because you could tell he was like hiding.
He was
himself,
trying to
'cause
go
He
incognito.
had the shades and he had the hood on and everything.
And you know what's funny? I think that's only because it was the party.
Yeah.
Because, like, you'll see videos that, like, role models or somebody else will put up where they'll just him and Usher will just be skating around like it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, I mean now
Nobody's
they're-
bugging them. Everybody's just
now they're
having a
more
good
open
time.
about it too. Because back then, like
Yeah.
people were still trying to hide.
I think that's
Yeah.
why celebrities actually have gravitated towards skating, because I feel like we're the one culture where I'm
You can
sorry,
go there and you can just.
I'm not going to
you can
stop my whole night to stare at
Exactly.
you all night.
Exactly, dude.
I'm here to fucking skate.
Fucking
And if
exactly.
you can skate, hop behind me. But
like when we go to Vegas and Floyd is skating, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude.
bro,
I'm
that's why when
skating.
everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, Floyd is here," I was like,
Yeah.
"Cool. Hopefully, he
Yeah,
comes
like,
out.
yeah.
I don't care."
Like, sick.
Like, yeah, I would love to meet you, but at the same time, now you coming to
Wait,
my
were you
shit.
there? Were you there?
That'd be like
you were
me
there
going to
when
one of
they-
his boxing matches and being like, "Yo, Floyd, what's
you were there
up?"
one night? And Darian's like, dude, I really want to go up and say that, like, hi or what's up or whatever. I was like, dude,
I
go
remember you
for
guys
it,
telling me
bro.
that story.
Go for it. And he goes up to me and he's like, bro, I really like your outfit. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
No,
He's
bro.
like, you look like, what did he say? He said something like, dude, you're like fucking swagged out or so. I don't know, some like weird something like that. I love Darian, dude, but it was so funny when he told me that, dude. I was fucking cracking up, man.
Oh, bro.
I was like,
Bro.
I think he was like nice about it, right? And he was just
Yeah.
like, oh, thanks, bro, like appreciate it. But I was just like, dude, that's like the funniest shit to say to like,
Bro, you know what's
especially a dude
hilarious?
while you're skating, bro, your outfit's tight, dog. It was something like that. It was something like that.
Sound like
I hope
mad
Darian-
flirt.
I hope Darian sees this so he can like
Oh,
remember
yeah.
it, dude, because that shit was funny.
I remember you guys telling me that story.
That's wild.
Bro,
That shit was funny, dude.
That's so funny.
bro, Vegas, I feel like Vegas is the next one to come up.
Yeah,
I feel like it's going to be Vegas and then it'll be us.
it's because they got the celebrities there, and that's what the
But
whole
that's
thing
what I
with,
mean. Like, I think that started it. And then now it's like, now they're actually starting to get like Slides is a good DJ. I mean, he's not,
yeah,
you know.
he's great, dude.
And the old Vegas DJ wasn't bad, but
Yeah,
I felt a different vibe when we went down for Slides weekend compared to the other weekends that
for
we
sure.
went.
For
I
sure.
need to come with y'all next weekend.
Yeah.
dude. It's
Find a way to
fun.
make it happen.
Yeah. Slides is a good one. I
Yeah,
still
he's
want to
a
go to
good
one of
DJ.
Suave's parties too. He's a DJ out in Texas, but he's out in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
But I love his mixing, like, because he does everything. Because I feel like a lot of DJs sometimes will stick to like where or what they're like known for, or like what area they're in. So like Chicago DJs will stick to like JB music, where in Houston I feel like it's like more of a melting pot. So like Suave does JV mixes, he does stepping mixes, he does backstepping mixes, he does shuffling mixes, like he does everything. And I like DJs that have that.
Well, I mean, if you
that
think about it,
range,
dude, there's only
you
like
know?
a few big states that are like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like California.
I feel like it's more cities than it is states.
Yeah. Well, it's like Cali, so LA,
Yeah, you have like LA.
LA.
There's
got
there's a
Chicago.
coalition in San Diego,
Yeah, and then we
There's
got
a group in
Chicago skaters, and then we got
Atlanta,
Atlanta skaters,
Houston,
and then,
Florida is a good
Yeah.
place too.
but then everything else,
Carolina.
everything
St.
else is like
Louis.
kind of small.
St.
Yeah, St.
Louis.
Louis is pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. It's more like cities, and then it's like sometimes within that state there's like, so like in Texas, like Dallas has got great skating, and so does Houston.
Yeah,
And I think San Antonio's got decent. I've heard it's like decent skating. I don't know. Like I said, I've never been, but it's probably still better than here. But I will say I would much rather take a DJ that actually mixes and still would play like the same stuff that we would listen to anyways, but it's all mixed, than listen to it just back to back. You know what I mean?
If we're talking about here, I'd rather have just the music playing.
Well, that's because
nobody-
there's nobody
nobody-
that's good at it.
Yeah, nobody here's good at mixing.
Yeah. You'd have to get an actual DJ, and
Well,
the
even
rinks
the
won't pay
DJs
for that
from
because
here-
they're cheap as fuck.
The DJs here are ass too, dude.
No, DJ Ricky's good. The one that used to
Oh.
do Fuego?
Well, his music.
He could
was shit.
easily do a
His
Thursday
music
night.
was shit though.
I know, but if you tell him Thursday night, listen, only old school hip hop R&B.
But then
None.
he'd play Biggie.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
And then
Jay,
like
you
all that
gotta remember,
bullshit
there's
that
still
they
regular.
play.
There's still the casuals that come. You gotta
Who
still
gives a fuck?
gotta play something that they'll know.
You gotta play the good stuff. Hey, when I used to DJ, I just played the good stuff that I liked. I mean, I played a lot
That
of
actually,
shit that
I
I
wanted
liked.
to bring that up.
I played all the good stuff that I liked. I didn't give a fuck if you guys knew it or not.
Oh no!
I still played it, and everybody fucking loved it.
But I wanted to bring this up actually.
Yeah.
And we gotta hurry because it's already 8. But I mean, I guess it depends on what time you guys want to get to skate.
I don't care.
But why do you feel like you were pushed out of DJing?
Why?
Because I
Because-
have my own reasons that, of course,
This is what I was
revolve
told.
around white people or racist
Hey,
assholes.
That's literally it. That was literally the reason
Yeah.
why, dude. Is because it was starting to bring in the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
It was
See,
bringing
that's
in the
what
wrong
worries
crowd.
me.
Because that shit was getting busy, dude. It was getting
Oh,
to the
yeah.
point where it was like busier than disco. And same
Yeah.
with their Thursdays, like not the last, like the one that Paul DJ'd, and there was a few others.
Yeah.
Like they're starting to get just as busy, if not close to Saturdays.
I
now.
think yours were busier, but
Mine
the
were
difference
busier.
was I think yours were busier with actual skaters.
Yeah, mine were
Now it's
busier.
busy with just
Well, mine was busy.
bullshitters.
Mine was busy in general because I tried to do like the whole like this is like a party
yeah.
type of vibe. Like we're here
Just
to
what
skate,
you
but
should
also
fucking do.
like
Sorry.
if you don't want to be skating, you just want to be chilling,
Yeah.
which is also part of the reason why they had me stop. Like you're there to just hang out. Like it's a cool spot to hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I kind of miss about Classic. It's
Dude, I
almost
wish I
like they
could
want
still
you to go
DJ.
in, skate, get out. Like they don't
You know what
want.
sucks, dude? Like I
you
wish I
know?
could still DJ because the whole shit that like Paul and all these guys are trying to do on Thursday, it's the same thing that I was doing.
Oh, I know.
Like,
It's
literally the same
ironic.
thing.
It's hilarious actually to
Literally
watch.
exactly the same type of vibe that I'm going for, but they're still not playing like the best stuff. But it's still the
Yeah.
same type of vibe that
I want to
had.
see him fucking DJ and watch Classic lose their fucking mind.
Bro, yeah, let me fucking the party. Let me get. in
Bro,
for
they
30
would
minutes.
shut you down for. I mean, you can get in the party for
Yeah,
sure.
the party,
but
I
I'm
would-
talking if you were at a public Thursday night
Oh,
and you started playing what you usually play out in the parking lot,
dude, this game
bro,
over.
Turner would come shut that shit off in the first 10 minutes. Has that ever
Like-
happened to you? As a DJ to
No.
DJ, has that ever happened to you?
No.
Oh, that's happened to me.
But
That shit
it's
sucks.
just because it's like me, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck if somebody came up to me.
Also,
and, like,
you're
"Stop
more
playing that."
intimidating.
Huh?
You're
Well,
also a little more.
Not even
intimidating.
that. It's just like somebody comes up to me and like, hey, you can't do that. I'm like, so I'm gonna still do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I'm gonna fucking do it.
Yeah.
And that's
I don't
probably
know.
part of the reason why too. But like the main reason was like, just bringing in the wrong crowd, which
Yeah.
sucked, dude.
I
Because
just.
it was like literally the
I
best
hate
night.
that.
And we went from like the best nights, like the best like year and a half of skating
Yeah.
that we've had here, to like just the same bullshit that we were listening to.
Well, now it's starting to creep back up.
Yeah,
just
now
a tad.
thankfully.
Yeah, I've
But-
actually noticed that the music has been good
And
most
this is
nights.
what I'm talking about.
Like-
This is where Utah DJs need to understand. Like what he said. This is a fucking party.
Yeah.
Like last fucking week, they played 8 slow songs to
Yeah.
start
Last
with.
week was ass.
I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are y'all doing?
Last week was
And I
ass.
love slow songs.
You
but
know what I
that's
hate
many.
too, dude?
I'm telling you,
I
3
hate-
slow song max because that's when you start to get tired
I hate how our nights are so dependent on
on
whoever's
DJs.
fucking DJing
Yeah.
that night.
It's sad.
We need to like get together and go talk to Classic and just be like, look, here are 50 clean or lightly dirty songs, or like 40 songs. Please add these into the rotation at least.
But the
At
problem,
least just add these.
but Houston, the problem isn't the songs. They have the songs.
It's the person.
They
playing
have-
songs.
They have.
No, but I'm saying
They
like,
have
these are
software
our
on there.
requests that you have to play. Basically, obviously, we can't
Yeah,
demand
but
that.
but that's what I mean is like, it's the song choice isn't what we need to change. It's the attitude. These DJs coming in, playing music that's for them, not for a crowd. That's where it gets fucked up. Because they're like, oh, throwback. I want to listen to my old favorite throwback hits. And then we're all like, bro, this gets played every fucking week. Why are you
Right.
playing this? Or this is ass. Why would you ever play this?
Bro, what
And that
bothers me
happens
the
a lot
most-
at Sandy, too. I see it all the time
That's
at
why I
Sandy.
don't go to Sandy.
Oh,
Because
Sandy's.
it's literally the same thing every single week.
And why? It's because it's the opposite end of the spectrum. It's a DJ that wants to please us but doesn't care about DJing. Like, bruh, that's... I always say, when Kevin actually is having fun and wants to DJ, he does great. The fucking nights are amazing. But when he doesn't want to be there, it is the most boring, depressing shit ever.
Dude, every time I go
Bro,
there, it feels
last
like that.
Tuesday, I shit you not, it was a 45... Now remember, this is an hour and a half session. 45 minutes of nothing but slow shit. No break in between, legit straight for. I was like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I just get tired of
I
going
had
to
my
Sandy's
headphones
and
in the entire night. Everybody left. Everybody started getting into leaving. I still had my headphones in, so I was like, no.
Dude, I lost
Whatever.
a rubber tip to my headphones 2 weeks ago. I was seething, bro. I was like, "You're telling me I have to listen?"
Bro,
to
and
their
that's the
music?
thing. Orem, not even that bad. Try going to fucking Tuesday.
Yeah,
I
no.
guarantee. You
Dude,
get
I
in the
went,
middle,
like, 2 months
you
ago,
get
and I was like,
20
no,
minutes into that 45 minutes, and you want to die.
Yeah, no.
I was like, bro, will you please I don't know what's going on in your home life. I don't know if you got
Well, dude, I, like every
depression
time I
issues,
go-
but like you gotta cheer the fuck up.
Yeah, dude, every time I go, it's always the same thing. Like, because I went literally just to practice with everybody for the
Yeah.
stupid FitCon, and like I got there, and like, dude, I should have just stayed home because
Yeah.
like this place is always
It's
always
sad.
the same.
And they don't give a shit anymore. That's the thing is, at least now, this is what I'm realizing now,
Mm.
trying to work with
Yeah.
all the rinks, like we're working with Clark and doing my
Yeah.
skate life stuff. Is Sandy doesn't give a shit anymore. They just
I
don't.
don't know.
Orem tries. They're trying to.
Well, I think they're starting to realize
They're
it's like
trying.
Thursday and Saturday. I don't know how often you go to Orem outside of Thursday night and Saturday night. But
Yeah.
I go probably
Yeah.
once a week just to take my family. Dude, it's 3 people on the floor. Maybe. You like if you didn't ever come on a Thursday night or Saturday night, you'd be like, how is this place in
See,
business
and
exactly?
that's why
It's-
Orem tries. Is
Mhm.
because Sandy, if you go in on a weeknight, it's not busy, but it's not like 3 people did.
Mhm.
It's
Dude,
like you get
Orem
like
is like-
100 on a night where there's no school.
Mhm.
And that's the other thing is we have schools every night, so you're talking at least minimum of 200 kids that are coming with
Right.
their parents. Well, majority with their
Right.
parents.
There's
But,
way more schools and stuff up here.
Mhm.
well, they could do the same thing.
Well, there's not as many down there.
Thing is, they do more day school.
Well, this is
groups.
also the thing too.
But-
There's way more kid things to do around in Orem than there is
Yeah.
up in Salt Lake. So that's kind of one of the only things to go do
Yeah.
with your kids.
Well, and that's
As
why
in
it's
Orem, there's
you
like
know
all this different things that you can go do.
yeah.
You know?
Well, that's what sucks. It's like, because in all reality, I mean, I think I would rather have parties and stuff at Sandy just because of the size. But
I kind
I
of
will
like the
say-
floor at Orem better. But
I
that's
will
probably just because
no.
The only
I
thing
think
I don't
I
like-
think if Orem had Sandy's floor, I think it would be the best rink in the state.
What do you
only
like
thing I
more
don't
about
like-
it?
The poly, it just feels smoother. The concrete, you can
You're right.
feel it like, especially when you have hard wheels like I do.
Mhm.
You can feel like, you know what I mean? And especially if you get divots in them ever, you can feel all of it, right?
Mhm.
With the wood, you feel like that glide, or like the
Mhm.
poly even, because poly's not really like wood, but
Mhm.
epoxy, like real epoxy on top of wood instead of concrete.
Yeah.
It just feels different, like
That's
because it's got give. So like when you go to push, you just feel that smoothness.
I think it's just because I'm not used to that give,
Oh
and
yeah,
I'm just so used to Orem that I don't like it. But like, you adjust to it, so it's not bad.
bro. And then Vegas, like that hardwood.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
that.
my favorite rink to skate at in Utah is the worst out of all of them, and that is Rush. They have no DJ, no real sound system.
Where is this?
It's in Syracuse. It's this huge fun center, way bigger than Classic, but their floor is tiny.
Mhm.
It's like it's in between Orem and Logan. Remember Logan? It's like in between those two, but it's all hardwood, and it's so much fun to skate on.
Yeah.
But that's
So-
where I want to throw a party. In all reality,
So you know, open a rink is what we need to do.
I want to so bad.
None of us have them.
I know,
I
bro.
know.
I know.
Not even the richest out of us.
I know. We tried.
Everybody pitching $5.
Yeah. I have a total of $100. Can I get a loan? I got $100. Anyways, let me see. Well, yeah, I want to talk about it. This kind of goes hand in hand with what we were talking about. Let's just get this out of the way real quick, and then we can end. I saw this on Vegas Rollers. You guys know who Vegas Rollers is, right?
Yeah,
The
I think I follow
Instagram
him on
page?
IG.
Yeah, you do. Shit. She said on her story, she said, "Too much skate politics going around, and I ain't here for it. This state is better than that state. It's just childish. Taking a break from posting on this page until I see some skate love going around." And then she said, "JB is not better than West Coast, and West Coast is not better than JB. Y'all should be focused on skating and growth and love within the skate community."
Facts.
What do you guys think about that?
What he said.
I think
Except
it's
it's all bullshit too.
I think it is so silly to like argue about that. It's like arguing over sports. It's like arguing. Like it's just so.
Yeah, but that's the thing is that's what drives
See,
most
that's the thing,
culture now.
because
So,
there is nobody that's better, but there are places that are better at the same time.
yeah,
Because
Like,
I mean,
does it
people want
matter?
to say, yeah, it doesn't matter. That's the thing.
I feel like in the
People gotta
big hubs
realize
it
that
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Atlanta, Houston, LA, like the big hubs, it's kind of like, yeah, this is great
Yeah.
skating anyways, right? But like when you start to get like like Utah or Idaho or
This is why I'm saying,
Arizona or like
that's why I'm
get to
saying,
those
dude.
places where it's like you got good skaters, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right,
That's why
suck
we need.
stick.
That's why we need these competitions, so that
Yeah.
way people have an outlet for this type of energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like this energy, like I said, it's like building back up again, and this time we don't have any outlet for it. Before we used to have like a competition like a big one that we look forward to, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be jam skating, but it can be like
Needs to
rhythm
be
type
something.
competition.
I don't
You know
know.
what I mean?
I mean, I think we just need to have competition within every friggin' night.
Exactly.
Yeah, we need to start making sure they're doing jam battles on Thursday nights. I don't know
It's not
why
just
they not been
jam
doing it.
battles. I'm saying, why do we need them to start it? You hear a good fucking song. We used to do that all the fucking time back in the day.
Mhm.
You just say, yo, circle up. Let's go. Like,
I'm with it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, why do I like that? Honestly, that was something that you did that I hate that they continued. Was announcing jam line or announcing jam battles. It's like,
I don't remember announcing
bro,
jam
we
battles.
don't need to announce that shit. Bro, we can do it. We can do it anyways. That's where I think the competition is missing because we don't do that anymore.
Probably.
We're all just like, oh, let's just snap. Let's all be
Oh no,
friends.
but I'm talking about for
Hey.
everywhere, not just like.
Oh,
here,
I know.
You know what I mean? But yeah,
I mean,
that whole
competition.
thing, that whole like political thing, is just stupid. It's
Yeah.
just stuff for people to talk about, and
The only problem is it has to be competition, but it has to be healthy competition.
yeah,
Because
that's
then,
why jam skating
then
died,
you
is
start.
because everybody went way too hard with that shit,
I mean, we used to go hard with that shit.
like way too hard. Everybody,
I remember fucking you. I wanted to fight him one night.
exactly.
He was whooping my
That
ass,
was the
and then he took
problem.
my hat and wiped his ass, and then threw it right back.
I used to do
And
that.
I didn't see it in time, and it hit me in the face, and everybody was like, "Oh shit!"
I used
And I
to
was
do
like,
the most
"I'm gonna fuck
disrespectful
this
shit for
motherfucker
no
up."
reason, bro.
Bro, we all used to.
For real though.
We all used to.
We
You
all
remember?
did the
Remember
worst
Dennis
shit, dude.
going up and faking like he was pissing on your leg like a dog? Him and Will used to do that shit all the time,
Oh,
bro.
for real?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh,
I
it
remember
was so
that.
fucking disrespectful.
It was funny because it was him and Will, and then me and John. We had like
Oh,
a
yeah.
little, you know.
Bro, that was. Hey, what went through your head that one time that you said that me and you should battle Will and Dennis? I've
I
told
don't
this story on
He's
the
like, "We got
podcast.
this,
Now
Jake,
we gotta hear the other side of it.
Bro, I have no idea, bro. I like
Just
I
their ass. We got
literally
this.
when I was like 16, 17, 18, I started hearing from like you and a couple of other people that are like, hey, you know you were kind of like an asshole, right? And I was like,
Oh, I never said you
"Nah,
were
I'm
an
a nice
asshole."
guy. I'm cool. I don't think you ever called me like
No.
an asshole, but you're like, I can't remember who.
'Cause
was.
I was
Maybe
an
it was
asshole,
Gage,
too.
But like, I don't know.
And I'm
maybe I
sorry
just
if it
full of
was Gage.
myself.
Gage, you ain't got no fucking room to talk, motherfucker. You're the biggest asshole out of all three of us.
Nah,
like-
I don't know. I don't know about that.
No, out of me, Houston, and Gage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know about me, bro.
But yeah, no. Apparently, I was. I don't know. Maybe I was high on my own shit, thinking I was all that. Like, Orem Classic was my palace, and I was there
It
to
was
like.
though,
Yeah, I kind of
It
was.
still is our power.
bro. When they stopped skating all the time, you know,
Mhm.
every time y'all weren't there, we were like the princes of the palace. I guess you'd say.
Quit twice, bro. That was like when I like that was right before I stopped coming. It was like 15. Then I was like, I'm out here doing bad shit. I want to roller skate.
And
then-
like, no bitch.
Like 17, and then it was like 18, 19. I started coming back again, and I started coming back for like maybe 10 months or a year,
Hmm.
and then
Yeah, you
my girl
started
got
coming in.
pregnant, and I was like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Time to be an adult.
yeah, time to be a grown
Time
up.
to be grown up.
Time to put in that overtime at work. So, and then I don't know what it was. I don't know what made me want to come back, but I was just like, why am I not skating like I should be skating? And then I can't remember. It was probably like a year ago. It was right after
It was
my daughter was
post-pandemic.
born.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like 10 months ago.
Yeah.
You know what it was? It was like we had both kids, and we're like, all right, we know we're done. And then I was like, all right, now I have some breathing room. We got our house. All right, then we get back skating.
Yeah.
That's what it
It's always easier when you're stable.
was. Mhm.
But I mean, I don't know about that because I was homeless for like what, a good 2 months when I
Right.
first moved back down here
Oh,
after I moved out of my cousin's house. Because I got I got kicked out of my uncle's house, and then I got kicked out of my cousin's house, and then I was staying with this one chick, and then we all got kicked out of that apartment, and then she went back to live with her parents. And I was like, I ain't got nobody. So I used to go sleep on his couch, and I used to go stay in a tent up in the woods, because that's all I know.
Fuck, bro.
That was when I had my AR, and I would sleep with it right next to me every time I'd sleep out in the woods.
Wait, how old
You're a
were you at that
raccoon.
time again?
20, I think. 20, 19, 20.
You know, like a
19?
raccoon and a deer in the woods. You're thinking it's a bear. You're clutching
Bro.
that AR, bro.
I left one night because I felt like something was watching me. Bro, I used to go camp out in fucking Squaw Peak, up in that area. So I know that there's shit out there. I've seen shit out there. I've seen cougars and shit out there. So I was like, I feel like something's watching me. I'm not doing this. Got back in my car and I drove back down and went and slept in the Nuns parking lot. So fuck that, bro.
Dude, that
Do you guys have any irrational
must have been
fears?
terrifying but fun at the same time.
It was only terrifying just because I didn't know what it was.
Exactly.
If I would have seen the shit, I would have just shot the shit.
Hey,
And then I wouldn't be
I don't care
scared.
who you are. You'd be scared as fuck.
Yeah, bro. My girl's family.
I'd be
will go
scared
out,
while
like,
it's happening. But-
Exactly.
my girl's family will like take their truck and their trailer and their side by sides, and they'll go out like. Dude, we went camping this one time where it was like a 2-hour or 3-hour drive from Orem out towards Colorado
Oh, yeah.
to the dirt road. And once you hit the dirt road, it was another
Bro.
hour.
I went
It
to high
was
school
like-
living on a fucking dirt road, bro.
It was like out there, bro. And like
Elena?
I would hear shit at night and just be like, nope.
That's the thing, because you ain't got no city noise to block out all that extra shit.
Yeah, we're too used to it.
And then you hear something, and that's the thing, is your mind starts to fuck with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because then you just, out of nowhere, all
My
of a sudden,
mom's playing
you just
tricks
hear-
on me.
and you're like, what the fuck was that?
Then I
Fucking
look out the
pulp
tent.
where the
Oh,
fuck
that's
was
a
that?
fucking cow. That shit happened to me once.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I heard like some grumbling, and I'd look out the tent, and it's just a fucking cow. I'm like, what the hell?
You're like, what the hell? Do you guys have any irrational fears?
Yeah, bro. Fucking being out camping in the dark. I don't know if that's probably irrational fear.
That's
There
pretty
really is
rational.
shit. Yeah. Open bodies of water like a lake or the ocean.
Really? The ocean,
Yeah.
I understand. Lake,
Or
not
like a
as much.
river. Like when you can't see the bottom. Like I'm a pretty good swimmer too.
Bro.
Like I don't worry about drowning, but it just creeps me out.
Here's the real question. Is there any movies that have triggered phobias for you?
Not lasting
Because
ones, but
you
definitely.
said that, and TBH, I think about this every time I fucking dive into any water and my eyes are closed. Automatically, I'm like, there's a shark in the water. Because of fucking Jaws.
Bro, I saw
Every fucking time.
my
Because I watched that movie when I was like 6.
Oh yeah, bro. I got a similar story. My parents were watching The Ring when I was like
Oh, fuck that,
4, and for whatever reason, like didn't kick me out of the room when I like walked by and was like, what's this? Bro, I had a TV in my room, and I made my mom turn it off, unplug it, and clean it with Windex so that the lady wouldn't crawl out of the TV.
You thought Windex smell? Stop that
I don't know. I was like, it has to be clean too.
Bro, pretty much same story, except for it was my cousin, and it was Chucky.
Ugh.
I was like, I think 7 or 8 at the time. And then he was kind of a chubby child. So he would do like this shit. And when
Oh,
he
yeah.
did it, his face looked like Chucky's face all fucked up. Right? So we're all living in the same house. And this asshole, of course, he loves to torture me because he's 2 years older. And that's just what white families do. We just torture each other all the time. So, and I'll get to you in a second on that note. But, so he was hiding in the bathroom in the dark behind the door. And our light switch was on like next to the mirror. So you had to like walk in and then turn on the light, right? And I can go to close the door and he pops out. Hi, I'm Chucky. And I slapped the shit out of him. he goes, ah! And I just went, boom! And he just runs back to his mom crying. And his mom said the most gangster shit. She goes, well, you scared him. What did you fucking expect? Like, that could happen.
Yeah.
But then I remember one time, you're fucking... Bro, one time at his house, we're playing 2K. Him and Brody are playing. And Brody's being a dumbass.
Yeah.
And just hucking up half-court shots. And he's trying to take it serious, because we all did back then, right? We were all like, who's the best 2K player, which now I will whoop that ass.
Oh, bro.
But,
FIFA
anyways.
2K Madden, I will tap that ass,
Oh, yeah,
bro.
for sure.
You name
But
the time.
2K? Nah. But, so we were playing, he goes, shoot a half-court shot one more fucking time, I'm going to deck you. So Brody goes, shoots a half-quarter, Houston stands up, chucks the controller at him, runs over, wham, wham. It's like the second time I've ever been at Houston's house. I was like, holy shit. Because nobody's doing shit. Dakota's sitting there, or Hunter's sitting at the other fucking side of the room. He's just like, Yep. It's like, what the hell?
Bro, Brody, it's the same to that Mortal Kombat. Brody would just like mash buttons.
Oh,
and
bro. It's
get
annoying
heated,
because, like, you're
bro.
like, I'm good at this fucking game. Because I know the fucking controls. And you're just doing dumb shit.
Right.
Bro. All right, guys. Anything
Wrap
else?
it up.
Anything else, guys?
Here's my skates.
There is your skates.
up.
We didn't talk a lot about skating, but you know.
Whatever.
More than your other.
But
fucking
once again,
podcasts.
this is hey, not true. There's been quite a few episodes
been
where
a
we
few.
stick to mainly
Yeah.
skating. Skating is
Skating.
great,
Skating
but once
Wish.
again,
Let's
the
go skate.
premise of this whole fucking podcast is to show the people behind skating. Like,
Sir.
yes, we know that you skate, but who are you besides that?
Apparently an asshole. That's who I am.
Apparently, I'm gay, so
Very.
you know, we're all different things when it comes to the podcast. I like buttholes. And big
Anyways,
dicks.
if you do watch this, come down Orem.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one party's gonna be lit.
Yeah, Orem tomorrow.
And if it's not, it's all my fault. So
29th.
you can come up and lightly tap me in the balls.
And make sure to come every single Thursday because Thursday is the fucking night.
Yes, sir.
No other night is good in Utah besides Thursday.
Yeah,
So
you can try Tuesdays. That's Andy, but
Nah.
you know that's hit or miss. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it sucks.
I kind of wish we were doing the regional bigger party at Orem. Just because, like, now
Yeah.
when people come to Utah, they're going to think, oh, Sandy's the place to go to. And they're going to just be
yeah,
so
it's just
disappointed.
size, bro. It's just
And it
size.
sucks, too, that it's not bigger up there because, like, when most people come to travel to Utah.
No, but it
they're
is
staying
though.
in there.
That's the issue that we have with them.
Huh.
Is the fact that it is bigger up there. Like you go there on a Friday and Saturday, you have just as many regulars.
No, but
in Orem.
But I'm
that
talking about,
aren't
I guess, but I'm talking about,
transplants.
like, us,
Yeah.
the thing that we got going on. It sucks
Yeah.
that we don't have it in Salt Lake because when everyone travels, they travel to Salt Lake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then they
So
got
when you look up
from Salt
skating-
Lake all the way down.
Yeah,
to
well,
Orem,
then you
and
look
it's
up
like-
skating. Oh, there's a rink right
Yeah.
here, and it's like not it. You know?
Well, and it just sucks because it's like there's certain people that can only come to certain days, and if they're only within 5 miles of Sandy, that's
Yeah.
where they're gonna go.
Like with
so
Alex,
it's
like how she
Yeah,
couldn't-
exactly.
she couldn't go that Thursday.
like,
'cause
and
she
it
had to go
sucks
back.
because Sandy should be better. I mean, you have an actual DJ. It should be.
I mean,
but it's
it used
not.
to be the night.
I remember you used to say
Yeah.
fuck Orem, let's go to
Exactly,
Sandy.
Exactly.
But now it's like fuck Sandy, I'm going to fucking Orem.
yeah,
Or that's everybody now.
Yeah,
we
everyone's
got
going.
it. We got it to that point.
Well, that's
You know
I
what I
honestly, and I hate to say this, but I think it's because y'all are a little more snobby.
Yep.
People in Sandy are definitely more willing to drive to Orem, and people in Orem
Yeah,
are
for sure.
not as willing to drive to Sandy anymore.
Exactly. Well, it's because we already
And
got
it's-
it.
Because when
and
you're
in
in
our
Salt Lake,
reality-
it's like, oh, it's not a big
but-
deal. I'm
and-
leaving the hustle. Like I'm leaving.
No,
this
but
concentrated city.
I think it's in all reality. I think it's quality of skating.
It is.
It
Because
is
when
exactly
Orem
why.
sucked ass
Dude.
and Sandy was the shit, everybody from Orem was always driving up to
You
Sandy.
remember? Every single week we drive
hmm
to Hollywood Connections because that was the shit on
Mhm.
Tuesdays and Fridays.
And that's where I say, Sandy, we have people that will show up. You just got to be better.
Yeah.
One, sweep the fucking floor for once.
I don't even care
Two-
about that, dude.
no,
Floor could be
two-
dirty as hell.
No,
It's
two,
just the
make
music.
make the shit 16 plus.
We need a rink that's not part of a fun center. This fun center bullshit.
But the problem
Murders
is,
it.
You can't
the
make
problem
money
is,
off of it.
yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can. This
Well,
is the
you can,
problem.
but it's
Everyone
hard,
says you
yeah.
can't make money, but no, you can't make as much money as they do. You never will make as much money as a fun center, but you can still make money. Like you're not going to be a millionaire off of a rink, but you still could live
Mhm.
easily. I mean, you
That's why
could
so many
still.
rinks shut
you know
down,
what I
is
mean?
because they don't have other stuff to
Yeah.
make
Well,
it
and
a
that's
reason
where-
to go.
That's where you have to make it the place to go.
Exactly.
If you're gonna have a rink only, it has to be the shit.
Like
Well,
Cascade.
we gotta grow skating and to grow.
No, but
skating,
what
we
I'm
gotta
saying about, like,
post,
Yes.
post your shit, post your
Yes.
clips, make
Yes.
your Instagram page public, and post your shit.
My
That's why-
Instagram
that's
page is
why-
public.
Huh?
My Instagram page is public. Both.
No,
of them.
he's just saying in general.
I'm saying in general, like,
oh hey, by
like
the way.
everybody needs to like post their clips. Everybody needs to like
Yeah.
make their shit.
Yeah,
General,
we need
like-
to all start posting our stuff, and because like I said, dude, you're starting to get a little thing going on in Utah, because now that we travel and stuff, like people don't, you know what I mean?
That was that was what I was gonna try and get to with the TikTok comments on Alvaro's post.
Oh yeah.
With you and him and me. Everybody in the comments was like, "Yo, where's this at in Utah?" Or like, "Oh, which
Yeah.
rink is this at?" Like, I wish I saw
Yeah.
some of this when I was like,
Yeah,
it was blown up. So like,
Well, fuck, we made it to the fucking Rydell page.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that's
lit.
it.
I want to hit him up and be like, "Hey, give me some Rydell's, yo. You got
Sponsor
me on your
bitch.
page. Give me some Rydell's."
No, we got to go after the smaller ones. I'm telling you, I think we can get everybody in Utah sponsored by Crazy. If you're talking about an actual sponsor, let me wear your skates, pay me to skate in your skates.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You don't even
Easily.
need to pay me. Just give me free shit. Send me wheels.
But that's what I mean.
Boots.
You could just say, hey, I'll post videos in my crazies. I'll mention you in the thing. Just send me some free skates. Sponsor me in that way. I think Crazy would do it. I don't. Right L's too big. I mean, they already have T-Stacks and
gotta-
Fantasy and blah, blah, blah.
We just gotta
And Vanilla's too willing.
get more popular.
Vanilla lets anybody be sponsored. That's the hard part. Like, I see some of their sponsored skaters now.
Have you
like,
seen anybody with
the
Vanilla's fake 172s?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
Have you seen?
Godfathers?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you seen anybody? Like, have you seen them in person?
Yeah.
What
There's a
do you
dude
say about them?
They're not bad. They look.
seem the same.
They look. They're not the same. They seem a lot bulkier. They're
Yeah.
definitely a lot like. They look
Yeah,
more like
that's
an
actually
actual
true.
like boot. Like the 172s have like that sleek leather.
Mhm.
This is like. I mean, it's vanilla. It's wide body. You know. So I feel like either you got to dress like Dennis to pull it off, or you got to be kind of fat to pull it off.
Dressed like Dennis.
The bootcut jeans. If you have like the good amount of sag
Nah.
right there that makes it so it doesn't look like you have chicken legs, you'd be okay. Like if I wore those with some skinny jeans, it would be
It makes
bad.
you look like you have like bow legs. You know what I mean?
It would be
When
bad.
you wear the boot cuts.
Yeah. Follow us at fucking on Instagram. You know where to go. It's in the description. I'm not going to tell you again.
S2AJ.
Follow this guy.
S2AJ.
S2AJ.
H Brady 22.
Easton Smith Productions. You didn't change it, but it's okay. Oh, well, shit. Have you been changing it? I know, but you could have clicked on them. That's all right. It's fine. It's fine. We had a good
Hey, wide angle.
we
the
had a
whole
good
time.
enough conversation.
All good.
that The wide
As long
angle
as
was
that
good.
wide angle.
As
Yep.
long as it wasn't caught on.
Just like
Anyways.
just you the whole time.
Yeah, it's just me and him the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
He's just looking at the camera like, yep. Okay, well, next time that happens, say something so that I know. Well, and fucking interrupt. I'd rather have you interrupt
Yeah,
and
nothing.
have-
We're talking about some.
save
Who
that
cares?
5 minutes than and have a angle changing bitching ass episode.
Hey, do it
Then-
digitally.
Do it digitally.
Yeah.
Oh, like zoom in on
Yeah.
all no, because the quality just gets shitty
Oh, I know.
when you do that.
I know.
But anyways, follow us, follow them, follow me down the red brick road. Yep, red brick, not yellow.
You got it.
Red
Red.
Road.
Red, because my period is a leaking.
I can smell you.
What does it smell like?
You're leaking, dude.
What does it smell like?
What does it smell like? Like Oregon salmon. Like white person salmon.
I would have said trout wrapped in pennies.
You're too mean to yourself.
No, I'm just a
You had that
realist.
Red Lobster pussy. Don't let anybody let anybody tell you different.
You got that meat, boy.
What, that fake rich pussy?
You got that surf and turf pussy.
All right, we're fucking done.
Aight.
Stop
Aight.
listening right fucking now.